My next video is going to be about heroes, their abilities, their stats, and what they do. So here's the first 9 of my heroes. As you can see, my most powerful hero is Zephyr, and he's only at level 158. So let's just click on him and take a look. So you see straight away the basic stats. So his attack 731, his defense 1082, that's immense. His hit points 1939. So this guy is an excellent tank. You can see I've enhanced him to level 2 because I won a lot of fragments of him in the various events that they've had so far. Right, so let's take a look at his troop skill. As you'll see, from this symbol here, he boosts fighters. So let's take a look at his troop skill. So here gives various stats. Tactical skill deals damage of 150% of the troop attacked, which is quite good, I think. He also gives fighters a hit point boost of 32%, also a fighter defense boost of 32%, and an attack boost of 32%, so it's pretty handy to have in a battle. Next, let's take a look at his hero skill. So his main skill, so for 4 rounds when taking damage, the caster and adjacent allies will trigger a counter-attack, and they will deal 125% of the damage taken. So when it says adjacent allies, that means you want to have a hero either side of him to get maximum value out of that skill. So these other things are active as well because of his level. So healing field, he'll give you 5% hit points every round for 4 rounds, which is pretty handy. Defense field, you boost the caster's defense against brave type foes for 46% for 4 rounds. So basically that means against green heroes he will be boosted by 46%. And energy shield, when he's below 60% hit points, he reduces the damage taken by 50%, which is pretty handy actually. So let's take a look at our next hero. Next hero we're going to look at is Myers. I like this guy, by the way. So here you can see his stats, his basic stats. Attack 739, defense 908, and hit points 1583. He is currently at level 187. So let's have a look at the enhance. We can't enhance him yet because we need a few more frags, but that gives you basically it improves the basic stats. Okay, so let's take a look at the troop skill. Again, he is a fighter, so he boosts fighters. So at the moment he deals damage of 120% of the troop attack for fighters, and the various boosts for fighters is 9.6 for hit points, defense and attack. Now let's take a look at his hero skill. This is the one that I really like. Okay, so his basic skill, he increases all allies' attack by 80%. However, it reduces their hit by 35%, which means that basically 1 in 3 times your hit is going to miss. But as long as 1 of those 3 hits, then it's going to hurt. So the other one, you've got Sharp Wit here, reduces all allies hit by 25%, formerly 35%, so that's a 10% reduction, that's good. Doomsday Fear, he ruses, reduces all foes' attack by 20%, so that's good, so they won't hit you as hard. And also dispels all foes' buffs. So people like Ulrich, who has the shared damage, it dispels that. If there's another Myers against you and his skill has just gone off, he will dispel that, and so on. So he's a very handy man to have. Next, let's take a look at Ephraim. I quite like Ephraim actually. Some people don't, but I do. So basic stats: attack 855, defense 759. Not a great defense, but his hit points are fairly good. As you can see, he's only at level 182 at the moment. He boosts shooters. So let's take a look at his troop skills. Oh, press the wrong button. Press it on there. There you go. So, tactical skill, 120% of troop attack. That applies to shooters. And he gives a 24% boost for hit points, defense, and attack to shooters, which is pretty handy in a battle. And let's take a look now at his skill. So he deals 220% damage to all foes. Now, if you set him off after Myers, then that's